But Dr. Cortex, we have not determined the cause of past failures. Moron! This Bandicoot will be my general, and he will lead my Cortex commandos to world domination. This time I shall reign triumphant. We are closer than ever before. Quickly! Into the vortex! Dr. Cortex, the vortex is not ready. We have no idea what it could do. Failure again. Capture him!
Uh-oh.
Prepare the female bandit.
Hey, it's the Terminian Hero here, and we're playing Crash Bandicoot. So let's get started. We get right into it with the first level on Sanity Beach. So yeah, this game, I grew up with Crash Bandicoot. So I'm really looking forward to starting this series, even though a lot of the later games aren't as good as the earlier ones, but, you know, whatever. The original PlayStation 1 games, those will always be the really good Crash Bandicoot games.
What have I got?
So anyways, it's a normal 3D platformer, it's a normal linear 3D platformer. So we've got Crash Bandicoot here trying to save his girlfriend Twana, I think her name is. And we've got our buddy Aku Aku here, this mask. And basically we've got all these crates here that we can get Wampa fruit from, and similar to how you get 100 coins in Mario to get a life, you want to get 100 Wampa fruit in Crash. And see, now we got Aku Aku twice, so now he changed color. He's basically your health meter. When you don't have him, 1 hit will kill you. When you have him, it takes 2 hits to kill you. When he changes color, it takes 3 hits. That's a checkpoint. And when he's this color, and you get another one of him,
What have I got?
you become temporarily invincible, like a Starman in Mario. Although stuff like falling in pits will still kill you. Just like in Mario. Crash was basically PlayStation's mascot at this time. Now here we have a split path, and that makes things a little complicated. Because you want to destroy every crate in this game. By the way, that was way harder than I made it look. You want to destroy every crate in this game, because if you get to the end of a level after destroying every crate, you get rewarded with a gem. And you're gonna want every single gem if you want to get the secret ending of this game. But other than getting secret endings, gems really don't do much. They can open up other pathways, but those other pathways' only point are to give you more gems. So is there a button? Can I press a special button in this game? It looks like triangle shows me my Wampa fruit and lives, but it looks like you can't check how many crates you have in this first game. But, as you see, we are on the right side, so they reward us with a gem. And that allows us to save our game here. It looks like we can either choose between saving our game and getting a password. We can't get both. We really can't get both. That kinda sucks, because you can only save your game at really weird points. Like when you get... by the way, we're going to Jungle Rollers, but yeah, you can only save your game at really weird points, like when you get a gem, or when you do a little bonus level. And in case anything goes wrong, I might wanna use passwords just so that if anything goes wrong with my recording, I can actually go back to a previous point and I don't have to play through the whole game again. So yeah, I might use passwords. And by the way, we just collected a Twana token. And basically, when you see tokens of characters, like Twana, Brio, or Cortex, if you collect 3 of them, they will bring you to one of the aforementioned bonus stages. By the way, see that green gem there? We need to actually collect a green gem in order to use this green gem as a platform. And that green gem will bring us up to more crates. So, we don't actually need to collect all the crates in this level this time around, because we can't. But it's still good to break a bunch of crates to get a bunch of Wampa fruit and lives and those Twana tokens. This is risky. But I did it. I was getting stuck on something there. That was weird. Okay, it was a little too early in the game for it to pull a jerk move like what I was worried about there, but sometimes there'll be like TNT or Nitro crates hidden behind other crates. But I don't think that happens for a really long time yet. So anyways, this is a bonus stage. The crates in this level don't count towards the crates in the actual level, so we don't need to get all the crates in this bonus stage. At least I'm pretty sure we don't. And there's Twana. Let's save her now. Take her back. I don't know what she's doing there if she's captured, but whatever. Can I get a password and save? There's a password. A password is normally only 8 symbols long, but if you have gems, then it goes to that, which is a super password. But anyways, ooh, it looks like we can get a password and save if we just go to the password first. So that's what I'm gonna want to do, so that way if something goes wrong with the recording, or if the power goes out or whatever, I can just look back at my video and get right back to where I was. So anyways, here's what happens if you don't have all the crates in a level. You're on the left broken side, and all the crates you missed fall on you. And you get nothing, and you can't save. Ah, the Great Gate. Here is actually a level that's less of a 3D platformer and more of a 2D platformer. Also, I'm pretty sure we can't get all the crates on this level yet. But I'm gonna get as many as I can just in case. Ow. Oh, hey, we got Twana again. that box can crush you and kill you. And it did. Great. I was trying to get on top of it, because I'm not sure if there's something above it. Also, one problem with Crash 1 that they fixed in all later Crash games is that if you get a checkpoint in Crash 1 and you die, you don't keep all of the crates you destroyed before, meaning you either have to backtrack through the level or basically start the level all over again. So that is one thing about this game that can be really annoying. Also, why am I unable to bounce on this crate? It's really getting on my nerves. Whatever, there's probably nothing up there anyways. In the background, through these trees, we can actually see another island off in the distance. We can actually see 2 islands. That's because this game actually takes place on 3 different islands. I can't remember, but I think it's like Insanity Island, Wampa Island, and the other one is Cortex's Island. I can't remember what it's called. I can't remember if it's just Cortex Isle or if it has a more unique name than that. I really can't remember. But we'll be getting to those islands later. Yeah, those guys with the shields, they will bounce you back and it can be a pain. Also, you can bounce on these fire things. For some reason, it wasn't letting me bounce on that bouncy box, though. Bonus round! So yeah, like, it can be tricky to know how do I word this? Like, when there's a bridge of boxes to bounce across, but you have to break all of the crates, like, it can just be a little tricky, because you gotta bounce on them in the right order so that you can get across and still break all of them. Normally it's self-explanatory, like which ones to bounce on, but it's not always. Also, it's a lot easier to bounce off a bridge of... Oh yeah, we need the yellow gem to get the rest of the gems here. It's a lot easier to bounce off, like, a bridge of crates when you're going left and right than it is when you're going forward and back. Like I said, that bridge in the first level is actually really hard to bounce across and get all the crates. Anyways, that's about all the time we have in this video. In the next episode, we're getting Indiana Jones to the very iconic level, Boulders. So I will see... Wait, is there a sea monster out in the ocean? I've been playing this game since really early on in my life, and I never noticed that sea monster. What is this? Anyways, yeah, we will be doing Boulders next time, so I will see you then.